What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training. And today we're going to be breaking down 5 ways wide receivers can improve their hands. Okay, so we're going to talk about 5 specific things you guys can apply to your game that will make your catching skills better. But also, fellas, if you guys have not heard, we are traveling to 9 different cities this offseason, starting off our 2-day quarterback wide receiver training camp tour in Tampa, Florida. Then we're going to be making our way out to Phoenix, Arizona, Houston, Texas, Newark, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia. Then we're going to be coming to Chicago. Then we're going to be making our way out to Dallas, Texas. Again, we're coming back to Texas. Then we're going to Nashville, Tennessee, and then we're finishing it off the camp tour in Los Angeles, California. So if you guys want to come out for a 2-day quarterback and wide receiver training camp, we'll have DBs out there for 1-on-1, 7-on-7, and we'll be doing detailed skill work in small group format. It's not going to be a million different kids out there just trying to run you through drills. Check out that very first link below. Would love to have you guys out there. Great opportunity for you guys to take your skills to that next level. Let's get started with this video. So first thing we have to do as a wide receiver to make sure that I'm improving my hands is take a picture of the ball with your eyes. That's one thing that we can always focus on as a wide receiver that's going to help me make these tough catches downfield. So you see, what do I mean by take a picture? I mean anything when that ball hits your hands, the only thing in your line of vision should be that football. Now, a lot of people will say like, oh, coach, when I'm running over the middle, I can't think about that stuff because I got a linebacker over there. I got a safety who's going to take my head off if I don't have my head on a swivel and I'm not expecting a hit. Well, yeah, that's for sure in a game, 100%. But when you guys are in practice and you guys are catching any kind of ball when it's not a situation where you're threatened by getting your head knocked off, hit by a defender, you have to be practicing this great habit. So take a picture with the ball with your eyes. Pretend your eyes are a camera and you are taking a picture. You are seeing that ball hit your hand. If you guys can find that good mental like trigger that you could have on repeat in your head, that's going to help you guys tremendously with your catching skills. Catching is all about that hand-eye coordination, having great eye discipline, right? So a lot of guys maybe don't like to take the picture with your eyes. Some people like to focus on the stripe of the ball. Some people like to verbally call out if I see laces or no laces. Something that you guys have on repeat in your head that you guys can rep in practice will help you guys make any single catch, whether it's a catch in traffic, a low ball, a high ball, or an over-the-shoulder catch like so. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job by Bateman looking this thing all the way in, tracking with his eyes, and taking a picture of that ball. So now, the second thing that's going to give you guys better hands is having late hands over the shoulder, okay? So people ask me all the time, Coach, how do I improve my over-the-shoulder catches, right? So over the shoulder, it's about, like we just talked about, taking a picture with your eyes, following that thing all the way around. But the second tip to getting better hands, especially over the shoulder, is being late with your hands. So what so many receivers do in this situation when that ball's coming over the shoulder is that they'll show their hands super early. They'll raise their hands up super high and try to catch an over-the-shoulder ball up here, right? They don't high point it to sound like they're jumping for it. We're going to get to that in a second. They just show their hands super early and they raise way up in the air. Now, the problem with that thing is that DB is going to play your hands as soon as he sees your hands, right? The DB's goal, especially when he's turning and running and he's right on this hip pocket, he sees your hands, he's going to play those hands. That's his job as a DB to get that PBU, maybe even on the way down. So we want to be as late as possible with my hands, track that thing in all the way to that bucket, but be late. So when that DB decides to shoot his hands and play my hands, it's already too late and I've already secured this thing. So second tip to getting better hands as a wide receiver, make sure that when you are doing these over-the-shoulder catches, your hands are late and you are trusting your eyes watching that thing all the way down into that catch. So watch the thing again, full speed. Great job on the double move, just getting this DB by a step. And when he's on my hips, fellas, let's be late with those hands so he does not have time to react, okay? So now, third thing that's going to help you guys improve your hands is going up strong. So when you guys are in a jump ball situation, an over-the-middle situation in traffic, you guys have to go up with a strong grip so we could fight through any kind of contact and fight through any kind of defender on a throw. So let's watch this thing full speed. So Dez Bryant does a great job on this goal line fade of going up strong, fighting through the contact, right? So when you guys are going up for a jump ball, it's a 50-50 ball, or maybe you're running like a dig route and you got some trap, you got a safety here, you got a linebacker, you got another backer here, and it's in traffic. You got to go up for this thing strong. You can't be soft. You can't be waiting for the ball. You have to go up with a strong grip. Now, what do I mean by that? I don't mean go up and like be super like tense and have your hands be like brick hands and have the ball bounce off. I'm talking about just going up with like a strong body, good center of gravity, good base when you jump for that ball, or good base when you're coming over the middle, and fight through the contact, right? Fight through that DB, go up strong. It's really a mindset thing when you have to go up and catch these 50-50 throws. So the third thing that's going to make your hands improve is make sure that when you're in a 50-50 situation, a situation where you're catching the ball in traffic, anytime that you have a defender around you, you are going up strong for that ball to fight through the contact and make sure that you secure the catch. Let's watch the thing again, full speed. Great job by Dez getting to the outside, going up for this thing and going up strong to make that play. Okay, so now Fourth tip that's going to improve your hands is when you go up for a jump ball, you rip that thing away from the defender, okay? So we're looking at this like 50-50 ball here to Justin Jefferson. You guys want to use your body as a shield from this DB, right? Because we talked about it. You want to be late with your hands because what? DB's going to be playing those hands. But also when it's a 50-50 ball and you go up for it or a jump ball, the DB is going to be playing your hands on the way down as well. So we have to make sure that I go up strong, right? I go up strong. When I catch it, I got to secure this thing. And you see, again, picture frame, the very first thing that we talked about. No matter what the catch is, this is the habit we have to get in, fellas. But now when I secure this thing, you want to rip it away. You want to use your body as a shield because you see this DB is trying to play this thing on the way down. So I go up, I secure this thing, I'm ripping it away, especially when it's like a jump ball. You're a taller receiver, bigger guy. You get those 50-50 jump balls in the back corner of the end zone. You want to go up, let's secure it. Let's go up strong like we talked about, but you are ripping this thing away. Some guys like to catch here, and maybe if they're not falling backwards, but like let's say they're able to keep their feet. Some guys like to pull it over their head, but anything to shield it from this DB making that play on the way down. I love the rip away. I like using your body as a shield. That's personally my favorite, and that's what I teach my receivers. But make sure, fellas, fourth tip to get better hands and to make sure you are automatic with your catching skills. When you go up strong, let's rip it away. Let's make sure the DB doesn't make a play on the way down. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job by Jefferson making a play on this 50-50 catch. Okay, so now, last tip, fellas, that's going to make you guys a better pass catcher is focus on the ball first. So many people ask me all the time, Coach, how do I make these toe tap catches? How do I make that toe drag catch on the sideline? And the number one thing that you got to do is a lot of the times, honestly, it's all about awareness on the field. I think that's something that you really can't. I'm not going to say you can't teach it because you definitely can work it. You could work it when you're training. You could just like kind of run downhill, have a quarterback throw you the ball on the sideline, and you get used to where you're at on the field. But in a game, it's all instinctual, I would say, right? That's just something that's going to come from repetition. I don't think there's a set, like drill, like, hey, this is going to work your toe tap catches rather than you actually doing a toe tap catch, right? So the main thing that I could say is focus on the ball first. That's got to be the most important thing. So many guys, when they try to do these toe tap catches, these toe drag catches on the sideline, they don't focus on the ball. They're focused on their feet. They're looking down. We just have to make sure, and this can kind of be basic advice, right? We have to make sure that I'm focusing on the ball first. I'm catching it in that picture frame. I'm looking it all the way in, and then I'm worried about toe dragging, okay? So that is the fifth tip to get better hands. So make sure, fellas, number one thing, we got to take a picture with my eyes, right? That is the number one thing, and then the four rest of the tips that I broke down in this video, those are the most important things that will improve your hands. 5 things that will get you better hands this offseason. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job by Hopkins breaking out on that post, and great job focusing on the ball first, even when he's in traffic, and then worrying about that toe tap catch. All right, guys, we want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Always appreciate the feedback, and it's always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you're located in one of those 9 different cities that we talked about earlier in this video, Tampa, Florida, Houston, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, Newark, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, Nashville, Tennessee, Dallas, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, and Los Angeles, California, and you want to come out and get some great work in, check out that very first link below. I'll see you guys next time.